Hi guys, we are AsGamers teams. Today we will talk about Starfield. There is very little time left for the release of Starfield game, and we are getting very excited. We hope you enjoy watching this video where we talk about what you need to know about the game before its release. Starfield is the first new franchise introduced by developer Bethesda Game Studios since the release of The Elder Scrolls in 1994. Just this fact alone has been enough to raise expectations, not to mention the pressure from Xbox. As you may know, given the disappointment with Redfall and other Xbox Series X's exclusive games released before, the significance of this space-themed RPG has grown even more in recent days. As the September 6th release date approaches, there is an increasing amount to discuss about Starfield, from its brand new theme to familiar Bethesda RPG mechanics. In this article, you can find all the known details about Starfield, including the latest news, gameplay, story, map size, game length, and much more. Starfield is set to release on September 6th for Xbox Series X, S and PC. The game can be purchased on PC through the Microsoft Store or Steam, and it will also be available on Game Pass upon release. Players who purchase the Premium Edition Upgrade, or Constellation Edition versions will have access to 5 days of early gameplay starting from September 1. On Xbox Series X, Starfield will run at 4K resolution and 30 FPS, while on Xbox Series S, it will run at 1440p resolution and 30 FPS. Bethesda has opted to lock the console versions at 30 FPS for stability. Director Todd Howard stated in an interview, "We locked it, frame rate, at 30 because we wanted to be steady. We wanted to put everything we could on the screen. We didn't want to sacrifice anything. Luckily, this game runs really well. In most cases, it's well above 30 FPS. Sometimes it's up to 60 FPS. We're locking the frame rate on the console, because people don't pay as much attention to it, but we wanted the consistency. And we didn't want to sacrifice any of those unique experiences, which is why the game feels so good. Even in the middle of a fight, it still feels great. You also have to leave breathing room for the console because you never know what's going to happen in our games." Starfield carries the familiar Bethesda RPG experience at its core. Who do you want to be and what do you want to do? While the Fallout series sought answers to these questions in a post-apocalyptic world and the Elder Scrolls explored a fantasy realm, Starfield will explore the depths of space. There's no doubt that Starfield will bring many innovations. However, Howard assured that players familiar with previous Bethesda RPG games won't feel entirely out of place. "I think at times, obviously on the surface, there's some similarities with Elder Scrolls and Fallout. And there's certain mechanics that, when you see them, feel familiar from what we've done before." While Howard compares Starfield to Skyrim in space, Bethesda's Ashley Chown likens it to a Han Solo simulator. Jump on a ship, explore the galaxy, do fun jobs. Similar to the Elder Scrolls and Fallout games, Starfield can be played from either a first-person or third-person perspective. However, Howard mentioned that the first-person perspective is the primary gameplay priority. As seen in various gameplay videos, Starfield's combat mechanics are faster-paced compared to Fallout. Along with revamped shooting and movement mechanics, Starfield's weapons offer deep customization options that can alter their appearance, stats, and functions. Additionally, players can activate a jetpack during combat or travel, allowing for aerial maneuvers and high jumps without fall damage. The jetpack, controlled by a boost level, adds convenience to gameplay. As part of the Starfield Direct presentation, Bethesda also introduced another combat option reminiscent of Star Wars Force Power. Experimenting with different gameplay mechanics and completing related challenges enhances your character's skills. Skills are divided into 5 categories: physical, social, combat, science, and technology. Branching and intricate dialogues were a hallmark of Bethesda RPG games, and this approach continues in Starfield. Howard explained, "We've chosen the classic Bethesda style of dialogue system. You look at a character and how you're interacting with them, and then you get a list of options. Starfield will feature a total of 250,000 lines of dialogue. This amount is twice that of Fallout 4 and a staggering 4 times that of Skyrim. However, unlike Fallout 4, the main character will be silent. Base building, a mechanic borrowed from Fallout 4, is also present in Starfield. Players can construct outposts on the planets they visit. These outposts serve as homes for your crew members and companions, allow resource harvesting, enable cargo connections between other outposts, and facilitate item crafting and research stations. Of course, you can also build homes or settlements as you wish. Yes, ships in the game can be personalized as well. These customization options range from aesthetics, paint color, to function, engine, grav drive, weapons, etc. Functional customization can improve your ship's speed, jump distance, cargo capacity, and more. Based on the showcased HMS Liberty Optimus ship from Bethesda, it appears that a comprehensive customization system awaits players in Starfield. Starfield will include Bethesda's deepest and most varied character creation system to date. The system offers 40 preset options and a wide range of customization from head to body. In a first for character creation screens, players can choose their character's background, which provides 3 linked skills based on their past. For instance, selecting a diplomat background grants skills in persuasion, diplomacy, and bargaining. Other backgrounds include creature hunter, space runner, explorer, gangster, and farm owner. The final step in character creation involves choosing at least one positive or negative trait. For example, an introvert character gains higher resilience when alone but reduced resilience when accompanied by a companion. Additionally, the Kid Stuff trait provides the ability to visit your family, but automatically deducts 10% of your earnings for family support. Starfield boasts over 100 star systems and more than 1,000 planets. About 10% of these planets support life. While most of the content in the game's galaxy is procedurally generated, Todd Howard stated that Starfield contains more handmade content than any previous Bethesda game. The game features 4 major cities. The largest among them is New Atlantis, the largest settlement designed by Bethesda to date, and the capital of the United Colonies. Other major cities include the Pleasure City of Neon and the capital of the Freestar Collective, Aquila City. Bethesda also introduced Cydonia, the mining hub on Mars for the United Colonies, and the Key, the home of the Crimson Fleet. Completing the main story of Starfield takes around 30 to 40 hours. According to Todd Howard, this is roughly 20% longer than Bethesda's previous games. The director describes the main story as a small part of the game. The narrative of Starfield revolves around exploration and discovery. Bethesda's official synopsis reads as follows. Year 2330. Humanity has reached beyond our solar system, settled on new planets, and lives on as spacefaring people. After a humble beginning as a space miner, you join Constellation, the last group of space explorers searching for rare items in the galaxy, and travel the region known as Settled Systems. Similar to the iconic emergence moments, like leaving Vault 101 in Fallout 3, Starfield will include at least one of these signature Bethesda moments. Like previous Bethesda RPG games, Starfield also allows you to choose companions and crew members to aid you on your adventure. You can either have these companions accompany you, assign them to the ship or base, or send them on missions. According to Todd Howard, the game features 4 main companions, each with distinct quests and romance options. 3 of these characters have been officially confirmed: Constellation Leader Sarah Morgan, Constellation Pilot Sam Coe, and Constellation Engineer Barrett. Other recruitable crew members include the Robot Vasco, the returning Adoring Fan, Shotgun Specialist Marika Boros, and Base Engineer Heller. Yes, there's very little time left until the game is released, and we gamers are very excited. What do you think about the game? Thank you for watching. See you next time.